do you guys know anything like the updates on like the game and like how the game's gonna be playing and stuff?
I know that the game is coming out Q1, Q2 next year. That's what I
Okay,
know.
okay.
As
Uh,
for details on the game, I don't believe
it's
we
in
have anything
Unity,
currently outside of it being in Unity. Yeah.
yeah, and it's gonna be based on the NFTs and probably also the token that we are developing is going to be used in the game as well. I'm guessing.
Okay.
uh,
With the game, right? Like originally, if I'm not mistaken, it was like you had to own a DogeX to be able to play the game or something like
yeah,
that. Okay, dope. So that's like still how it's gonna be?
that's most likely how it's gonna be. Yes,
Lit.
yes.
The DogeX as well as the pups will have a place, and they have said in the past as well that we're gonna do the DogeX, the pups, and then following that should be like items that'll be used in the game. So that's still to come. But at the moment, as far as we know, it's in Unity. It was we left Sandbox and Decentraland, and they're building an entire like basically an entire metaverse on Unity. It's going to be our own thing. So in order to
Yeah,
get into it, you will have to have the DogeX.
definitely. I think it's
Or
it's not gonna be maybe it's not gonna be locked because there's only 10,000 NFTs and then only 10,000 people would be able to play the game. So there's probably gonna be something else for people to get in as well. But NFTs is definitely gonna be a big part of it and it's gonna help out a lot in the game.
keeping in
Uh,
mind that you also have 10,000 pups too, so
yeah, yeah,
20,000
of
players.
course. And there's gonna be they were talking about having more NFTs, a new line of NFTs of DogeXs in the future as well. So there's gonna be way more.
For
Um,
sure.
Yeah,
yes,
I'm pretty sure the way that Leo said last when we spoke was it's gonna be it like generations more so than like
yeah,
additional, if that makes sense.
yeah, yeah.
Dope. And one other question I got that I think everybody wants to know, right? Like
Mhm.
from like the beginning of like learning about the project, like I know Matt is like one of our major speakers and everything for like the DogeX group, you know? But
Mm.
like what all like do we know as far as like the mapping of like who's in control of like the development? I know that we got like the three developers and like the team that's working on it as well. But
Mm.
like, what is like the like if you could like display or explain like the hierarchy for like the rest of the team to know?
QTN is the creator of the project, so he is the main developer, I would say. Fucking, I forgot his name now.
Sir
Uh,
Um,
Dogex or Sir Doge and like
yeah, Sir Doge.
Dogenstein.
Sir
Dogenstein.
Doge is Metaverse developer, so he is working on the game.
Who's
Uh,
Professor Dogenstein? Who's that dude?
what do you say?
Professor Dogenstein or whatever the hell his name.
Professor Dogenstein, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
who's that?
one of the developers as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
he's working on developing. Uh, I don't have much information on their exact roles and
Swade,
uh,
have you got any other word yet from the devs? Like besides like from the last mod meeting and all that?
if I have gotten another word from the devs on anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have contact with the devs. It's just that I haven't gotten much to share. It's they're still working on getting everything out right now. They're working on the new token as well as they said the last time. It's
Yeah,
not.
that's gonna be lit. A lot of people are underestimating that aspect of the project. Like that's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
gonna.
hundred
I'm
percent.
happy that they did that because now we can earn passive income and all that stuff. Like,
Exactly.
For sure.
That's
it's
really big actually for the pro. I think that's a really good thing, and that's gonna
definitely.
bring some interest to holding our NFTs as well, because it brings value to holding them.
One other major question that I think everybody like a lot of people that come into like the Discord lobby will ask is like what is like the knowledge of like the market cap and like the investment and how like the money is being spent, like how much is being allocated to like the devs
Yeah.
group and like so forth? Is there like any
I think
information
that
you have
was
on that?
answered. I think that was answered like way back, so it's probably in some chat. I don't remember. I don't remember really about how much it was,
For
but I
sure.
think it was like
I
30.
know from like the DogeX juniors, like the purchasing of like the DogeX juniors, there's like a 10% or something like that off of each one that goes kicked back to like
Yeah,
the
yeah. No, I know
project.
those percentages about how much the devs take
Yeah.
from the percentages from the after sales and stuff. But if we're talking about how much of the money from the minting is going back into the project and stuff, I know it was something around like 50% at least goes back into the project. And then they
Gotcha.
have another 20% that went into social media and also influencers and all of that stuff.
For sure. And like
Uh,
is that like in regards to like I know Matt's one of like the major influencers and one of the major
yes,
people in the project. I know
yes.
somebody else had mentioned like Miles G Investments was also like gifted DogeX or something like that, but like I know you guys don't know like all of
One
like
of the
the
devs are friends with Miles G, I
oh
recall.
dope.
That's what I know about that.
Like bro, you
Yeah,
know we gotta always have positive energy, bro. That's all. The project is the community, you know,
I
and
agree.
like the more
With
people that are enjoying the community, like I gotta shout out the Don and of course Broke Millionaire and
Yeah,
like all of the mods. Like you guys have been phenomenal. Like without you guys, I don't think this project would be like as strong as it is today. And like every single day we've been building more and more momentum, and I know that's the community and like the mods as well, so appreciate all y'all.
100%. It's a community effort, this project. We need to work together, everybody, to make sure we succeed together as well. Yo.
You guys hear me?
Oh, we're good. I'm good.
Hey. Um, I guess my question, I have a bunch of questions actually, but I'll try to be as straightforward.
Yeah.
Um, like I would consider as like being like a DogeX NFT holder. I
Mhm.
feel like not just being a part of the community, but and I know someone mentioned about there's money going to marketing and social media influencers and stuff, but it's also our job,
Yeah.
as the NFT holders to get out the project to as many
Yes.
people as possible.
Agree.
And one of my concerns is that I know you're not the development team, but QTN and these people who are making the game,
Mm.
I feel like it's in their best interest to want us to have like at least like something to like share to friends and family and people that we're just talking about like like what's going on with this project. I would love to show like anything. I know there's worry about people like maybe stealing ideas or whatever. I don't know really how that works. I don't develop games, but like
Mm.
even like whatever they have, I would love to just like
Yeah.
share on social media and tell friends about so I can
Definitely.
get like
I'm asking
interest.
for development updates like almost every 24 hours. So I'm as soon as I get any sort of teaser or information or picture or video or anything, it's gonna be shared directly to the community, and then you guys can do whatever to make it go viral or whatever you want. So uh, as soon as I get any sort of information at all, I bring it to you guys instantly. So that's
Yeah,
usually
keeping in mind too that it does get backed up a little bit.
Mm.
Sir Doge is still in the project. Again, he didn't leave, he just stepped back. He's not the main face anymore.
Yeah.
So we typically reach out through Sir Doge and he'll come back to us. And sometimes he takes a little bit longer than all of us like,
Yeah,
but he's
he's quite busy with stuff in his own life, so that's why he's stepping a bit back on the uh, outwards face side. So we're working on that at least for now. He's still gonna be working on the back end with the game and the development and stuff. He's just not gonna be the face out to the community anymore.
yes.
But that means that I will be getting more information directly from the dev team as well as we go on. That means that we will get information much faster and more consistent, which is what everybody wants. That's
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's just, like sometimes I get lost in the Discord, and I know like I have some people I know who also have DogeX, and it's they're not on the Discord. So like, just to like, I don't know, maybe like I know it's not your job and you're not the developers, but like the communication is like pretty important,
I
like
know.
I'm starting to recognize different people's usernames and stuff on Twitter and
Yeah.
like associating it with the NFT and stuff and like
Yep.
it's like, I know the community is pretty strong. It's just like, I want to see a little bit more from the developers. I know they're not responding, but
I
it's like really important, to just like, rally the troops, keep the, momentum going.
I understand that. I 100% agree with you as well. I think communication is the most important of all when you're running a community. Without communication, there's not really much you can do. So communication is the most important part of the project, I think. And my job is to like bridge the gap between the dev team and the community, so we get more information from them. And it's been very slow lately. Before before when we were still at the minting phases and stuff, we had way more, like we had updates like all the time. So it's just slowed down now since everything has gone out now. But I know they're still working hard, so it's just some of the devs just took a little rest as well right after everything was released, because it was a lot of working like 22-hour days for a long time. So they've been working hard, I know. But as I said before, as soon as I get more information, I will give it out to all of you guys in the community, because I'm a part of the community as well. So I want the same information as you guys want. And as soon as I get it, I'm not gonna withhold it from you guys. I'm gonna share it. That's all I can promise, at least.
All right, well that's cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate you explaining that. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
Keep in mind too, you can always reach out to us. I know
100%.
I'm pretty much in the Discord almost 24/7.
Yeah.
Zero and Swede, they are as well. Swede, of course, he has a little bit of a or a time zone difference.
Yeah.
But if you ever have a question or you're confused on where to look, you guys can always make a ticket. We can jump in and try to get those answered for you. There's always the dev announcements and the announcements to check too. But yeah, if main chat can get a little rowdy sometimes, there's absolutely no doubt in that. So if you do ever have those questions, don't be shy to hit us up. And I don't have my DMs closed, so you guys can always hit me up.
That's awesome.
Cool. Thank you.
Did you have any more questions?
I'm sure somebody else has some questions. I think what you answered was good, so I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Nice. Oh, awesome. Thanks for speaking, man.
Looks like Don is connected again.
Yeah.
He should.
Okay, so
He's
Ted
got
will
his hand
be
up.
going back there. Don wanted to say something, I guess, because he has his hands up here. Oh,
he
left.
did. See how it is, Don.
Everybody, you can show your hands, right? And we can add you into the call if you have something to ask. Okay, DogeX NFT, he wants to say something here.
Cuban. Oh, never mind.
There we go. Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, I was just waving at you guys. I didn't really want to talk. Nah, but I just wanted to say, thank y'all. Like the mods, I mean, y'all put in a huge part into this community, and y'all making a big difference and shit. So good shit, guys.
Yeah, we're
Keep
all
it up.
doing our best to help this project move along as good as
Someone
possible.
broke millionaire. His fucking voice don't work or some shit.
Broke millionaire.
Yeah, he's not here. I'm driving, so I can't see who's here or not. But
Yeah, I don't think he could be here for now. I don't know where he's actually. He's probably busy with something else.
Yeah, true.
All right.
I said no more. Yeah. So if anyone else got questions, just I'm
Yeah.
just one.
Okay. So Doge 1X. You
Hey,
had a question?
I have a couple of questions. First one is why the gas fee is so high, and what are we doing to reduce it? Are we
Okay.
having any plans to migrate to a different platform so that the gas fee will be reduced? And
Uh,
second, yep, go ahead.
the thing with gas fee, we can't really change how high and low the gas fee is. That's a part of the Ethereum chain.
So
So
I
that
can make it explain it a little bit
oh
as to why or how it works, I guess.
yeah.
So with gas currently, think of it as a transfer fee in the purchase as any typical fee would be. But with Ethereum currently, the amount of transactions, hang on.
Gas fee is really low right now, by the way.
Yeah. So the transactions per second with Ethereum is 15 to 45 transactions. And essentially it's like traffic in the network. So when there's a lot of traffic, and whether it's with our project or not, when there's a lot of traffic in the network, that's what shoots it up. And over the last couple of months, we've had the big bear markets, the big bull markets. We've gone up and down like roller coasters since early October, and that's why we've been seeing some really crazy gas fees, like up to $600 for a $50 NFT.
Yeah.
And essentially, what that is everyone is at the end of the year. So people are selling out of cryptos, taking profits, and then they're closing transactions if they're at a loss to claim that on taxes. And with all that activity, the Ethereum network gets backed up because it's used so widely from NFTs to multiple different cryptos and transfers. So with Ethereum 2.0, it does come out next year. That's going to make a massive difference because with Ethereum 2.0, the transactions are going to go from 15 to 45 to 100,000 transactions
Yeah.
per second. Like it's going to be,
That's great.
yeah, it's going to be significantly different.
Not comparable.
Gas should be almost non-existent.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you so much, Heinous. And the second question is, I heard about DogeX coin. So what is that about? Why do we have DogeX coin when we have Doge? So can you
We
please
don't
explain
have
about DogeX coin?
we don't have a DogeX coin, but the devs were thinking about making a DogeX token that will be rewarded for all of the holders of the NFTs. And the usability of the token would also be that it's going to be used in the game that we have coming up in Q1, Q2 of 2022. So it was just a functionality pretty much, and it's also going to bring some value, I guess, to holding the NFTs. It's not meant to remove value from Dogecoin or anything, and I don't think it's gonna have the possibility to remove any value from Dogecoin because Dogecoin has such a huge and massive market cap, plus it's a big community, so it's just meant as a tool, I would guess.
Almost like a
Oh,
bridge.
Yeah,
so it's not going to be tradable?
it's probably gonna be tradable, yes.
Okay,
Otherwise, it would have no value. So
great.
yeah,
Got it. Thank you.
yes. Was
That's it
that all
from
your
me.
questions?
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Mr. Doge1. Okay, do we have any other in the audience want to speak? We have Carl
Carl,
Soul,
and then
OG
Doge
Doge
King.
King as well. We can see who wants to speak here. I've invited them to speak. Let's see. OG Doge King.
There's Carl.
Yeah, like I know you guys are like much more knowledgeable than me, as far as like NFTs work and like how Ethereum works and so forth, right? Um, I was in a Twitter chat the other day and I was like talking to people about NFTs, shilling DogeX, you know. But one thing that I was wondering and like was like hard to explain or understand was like how taxation works on NFTs, right? And I just wanted to like see if like any of you guys had like more knowledge on it. I know a lot of our investors in this community are like new to NFTs in general, and like I think like it might be of some benefit.
Yeah. As I'm in Sweden, that's not a good question for me because I don't know U.S. taxation. So maybe Hycenix knows or Zero.
NFT real quick.
Okay.
When you sell an NFT, you do have to pay taxes on the profits, and these profits are considered income. They'll be taxed
Really?
at your ordinary income tax rate, which can vary, of course, from 10 to 37%. It's a similar tax treatment to getting paid in crypto or mining or staking. Short-term gains with NFTs, they're subject up to that maximum of 37% if you're in the highest tax bracket. So it's going to be like your regular tax, whatever you make for the year. Keeping in mind that if you make an average of 40K a year and you made 10K in crypto, you're going to be in that 50K tax bracket.
That's so weird.
That's something to consider.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
When you take
Government
That-
can.
I guess.
That's how like they explained it to me in that group. They explained it to me like, hey, when you buy a NFT, it's considered like you're selling your Ethereum at that time, and like that's how they tax it on that amount. Like if it, like it's like a loss or a gain at that moment, you should be tracking it. And like when you sell your NFT as well, you'll be taxed based off of that, whether it's like a loss or a gain for like income tax or capital gains. And like
That's exactly right. I actually have a really good video that I'm going to bring in. I'm going to just jump in for a sec.
Wow.
They look at NFTs like property, like you physically own them. That's how they look at them, because technically speaking, we own the NFT and we can do what we choose with it. And on that note, that's something that the government looks at. For the United States government, those that are in that situation, they
Wait.
look at it as a property.
So what about when we mint them, though? Is that different?
It's like mining, I would say.
I guess so. Okay.
Yeah, I think how like I tried to read up on it earlier, and like when I like read up on it, they explained to like in the article that like it's still considered like income tax and capital gains is applied in like certain cases, right? Like with the like how you transfer the Ethereum and stuff. But they also stated that the artist has like a different way of being taxed. So it's like a little bit different for like the artist. I don't know if it's different for like minting, but that would be great for like a little bit of clarification. Like the video might help for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking for it right now. Funny enough.
Yeah, so paper hands, don't sell your freaking DogeX paper hands. You're gonna get taxed 2 times, bruh.
Well,
I
if you sell it
suppose
at a
so.
loss, I think
You tax
can
it.
lose
The only problem with
Yeah.
selling at a loss, right, is that loss is not unlimited. That loss is only limited to 3,000 that you can claim. Or yeah, 3,500.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all
But
know
yeah,
more
appreciate you
taxes
guys,
than me.
man.
Crazy.
Yeah, we getting all the knowledge up in here, yo. I think Carlos Sol was up there too, dude. Like definitely ask a question if you got one.
Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so I was just curious as to the clarity on the junior rollouts. Do we have rarity numbers for certain ones, and what are their plans to do with the Metaverse Scramble?
Yeah, that information is not out yet because it's not been done yet. So
Okay.
They don't want to tell what's rare so that before they become rare, or you know what I mean? Because we already had
Yep.
issues with people pulling the sniper game in the past. So the
Yep.
scramble was already done. It was done the night that all of the NFT were hidden for the DogeX juniors. So that's already completed. And the rarity is going to be completely swapped up. And on that note, as far as we know, they're not releasing the lists until we have all the DogeX juniors unhidden.
Yeah, when they're all
Yeah,
minted.
rightio.
Yeah. Yes.
We'll just wait to hear a bit more on that then.
Yeah, 29th is coming quick. 11 more days.
Oh,
I'm pretty excited.
That was
Oh,
my only
yeah,
question though, so thanks.
Was that your question?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Great. Moving back.
Swede, where do you want me to put that link for? It's just the video for the like a crypto tax guide.
Don't we have the university, I guess?
I could put it under there. All right.
tutorials maybe.
Wait, so just to clarify, if someone were to buy your NFT, right, for Ethereum, and then you were to sell that Ethereum, you get taxed like what, twice? Really?
Tax is stupid sometimes, man.
That's
I don't
so
know.
dumb. Okay. All right then, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to become an accountant now. That's where all the money's gonna be.
For real.
Definitely.
Government needs to get their hands on
Isonex is gonna have to write off this ass whooping he be getting in Piggy Battlegrounds. And we'll put the smackdown on him.
I got a question right now as well. Somebody asked if we are planning to do merch. We did do merch before. It was just a problem with the merch that we basically needed to buy the merch and then sell it to you guys. So we did it the wrong way the first time. So if we're gonna do it again, it's more likely gonna be like a merch drop, basically, when we have like maybe 3,000 select pieces of something, and then you're gonna be able to buy it until it's not there anymore, I guess.
Yep.
And that's gonna be when that is possible.
Yeah, so previously the website that was used had a little bit of an issue in terms of when an order was placed, Blackout was basically charged for the order, and then the PayPal would have to receive the money, and then he'd take his amount out that was charged, if that makes sense. And due to that, we canceled it because that was like, I think what did he say? He got hit with like $500 in like a day or something like that, and he was not ready for it.
In a couple of minutes it was, so we had to cancel it instantly. Because that did not work. We will be. I'll be having my eyes out, and maybe the community as well could have their eyes out for some sort of system where we could use crypto to buy merch, I guess, or anything. Because the DogeX brand is a pretty cool brand. It looks pretty cool on shirts, I think. I know Zero got one of the hoodies.
For sure.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Pretty cool.
I know Teddy's got like his hand up, so like he definitely should be like hopped in on here. But I also wanted to ask another question. Like I know DogeX NFT had mentioned it, right? Like seeing a DogeX coin, right? And I know that there is like an unaffiliated project that has like the name DogeX on a coin. So I just wanted that like to be like communicated from like the team and the mods, so that like the DogeX NFT owners aren't buying like the wrong like coin early or anything.
They're already gone though, so they have changed names and everything. So they're not existing anymore.
For sure.
So that shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. We got Teddy joining in here. He wants to ask a question.
Yeah, and I know you have limited information, but I wasn't here at like the last time you guys did this. And I wanted to know at least like is this like game that's going to be released going to be like, like traveling through space and completing missions with DogeX and DogeX puppy? I don't know if I'm not sure what the game is going to be about.
So the last time that we spoke with Leo about it, he was in main chat, and he said that there would be missions, there would be quests, that the DogeX, the pups, and the items that are going to be available for power-ups are all going to be taken into account. And if I remember, he said you need specific items for quests so that once you're done with it, it'll be something you can sell to someone else. And so...
Yeah, you need specific... what's it called? Like the different... what's the word? The rarities of the pups and doges, they have different rarities. So they have all different abilities in the game. And like some pup maybe is radioactive, and only that pup can go through this area that's radioactive. Let's say like that. He said something like that they're all gonna have different things that's gonna be useful for every one. So you might have like an Earth Doge that doesn't have a lot of value, but has something that's very useful in the game, which gonna bring up the value of the Earth Doge a lot. So there's still gonna be a lot of the rarity is gonna have a big play in the game, I would say.
So if I I own a Mars Doge, like so I'll be able to do missions on Mars, but I couldn't do it anywhere else.
That I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
I meant
Okay.
like if you have a Earth Doge and he has a eye patch, that's gonna help him do something in the game. It's gonna be something like that. I'm not sure
It's
about.
dependent on their properties.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the properties. I'm not sure about if they're bound by their planets or something. I don't think so, but I can't answer that for now, at least.
Can we earn Dogecoin in the game, or this token that you were talking about, or is that just something by being a long-term holder?
First, it was talked about that Dogecoin was gonna be earnable, but then we changed our mind over to making our own token that's gonna be earnable by just holding the NFTs and also being earnable in the game as well. That's the last thing I heard, at least from the devs, about that. So it's most likely gonna be the token, DogeX token then. That would be.
Cool. All right.
The
Cool. Thank you.
The good thing on that token too is, we have Dogecoin, which really wasn't designed for DogeX or the game, but now what we can do is we can design the token around DogeX, the pups, the game, the items, and everything included, and it's easier to get that rolled out than make something that wasn't designed for it work with something it's not intended to.
Yes. Definitely.
So, one other question. I'm coming up with all the questions, yo. So, I know like a lot of people come into the chat and talk about like the value of DogeX, right? And like in my opinion, like this is like a very valuable project that will like come to fruition with time, right? I know like a lot of that is dependent on like the game's success and like the comics that are coming out in the DAO token as well. But what is like your like as the mods, like what is like your vision, like the 1 year or the 5 year, or like the potential of like this project? Should we be thinking like this is like a potential to be like the next Bored Ape Yachts Club, or like CryptoPunks, or like games like the Gala Metaverse or whatever that's like out or coming out?
I definitely think I have big hopes for this project. My first, what I went in with in the beginning was that I was gonna hold the NFTs at least for 2 years at least, to see how the project was going. So I didn't walk into this having a short term in my mind, at least. And since I've been here along the time, like I've noticed that this is definitely more a long term thing, because nothing is it doesn't take a day to develop something, especially if you want something that's gonna be good and actually have some real use case that's gonna be something that people actually want to do. So, and I also believe in the development team a lot, so which is something that's important. If I can't trust the dev team, then I can't trust the project either. So I definitely have a lot of trust in the devs, and I hope they will make this project a really good one. The thing also with making the project good, they have the power of changing like the games and the future NFTs and stuff. But we as the community have the power to change the community, and like what people are here, how many people are in here, like all of that, and the outreach as well. So I think community aspect is more on our part, not so much on the dev part. They definitely had a big impact when the project was starting in the beginning, because nobody knew about the project then. But now when we have so much more people knowing about the project, I think the community should have like a bigger part in making sure new people join and just spreading the good word of the DogeX NFTs. Because we're all owners of the project, so we're all devs, I guess, but we're not developing, but we're still owners, So we all have the same big part in this project, all of us together, you know?
100%. And like Hycenex and Zero, like, what are your thoughts on this? Like, I know, like the mods, like I know we've all like been here from like sort of like the beginning, trying to mint from like day one, you know. But like, what are your like expectations as well?
So for me, I'm same way as Swede mentioned that I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, and I came into the project expecting to probably be here for a few years, to say the least. I've developed in Unity in the past, so I know what it's going to take, and I know that once it comes out, there's probably going to be a flurry of updates that are going to continue to come out, because everything's not always going to be perfect right off the bat, and that's just something that we have to keep in mind when that time comes. It's just to be patient with them. But on that note, I mean, I expect a lot. I really do. I can see that this project, in comparison to others, every other project out there is like, buy our $500 NFT, we'll make you a comic book cool. You know, that's fantastic, and that's why I'm not in those projects. Ours, we have the comic, but that's not it. You know, we got the Metaverse. We've got a whole game coming out in Unity, and the fact that we're not a Decentraland or Sandbox, to me, is a huge plus. You know, those seem almost, and I'm not talking bad about anyone, like a cop out, because the games are already developed. You're just using an engine that's already been made. Our devs are going a step further and going completely from the ground up in a full project for themselves, or for all of us. So I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a big roleplay guy. I play everything from FPS to roleplay, so whatever comes out, I'm gonna be happy with it. And I definitely am, you know, a millennial by all means. So instant gratification, of course, is part of my nature, but I'm holding everything I can so that I can see what comes out for DogeX.
Awesome.
Lit.
Yeah. For me personally, I plan to die with some of these NFTs in my wallet. But yeah, I don't know. I got into this project. It's my first project ever, so I don't really know what to expect. But I actually, you know, I love it. I love the DogeX community. I think what has potential in this project is that we're tied to the Dogecoin developers in a way. I mean, I think from my understanding, that the devs know the Dogecoin developers themselves, from what I remember. But it's a really cool project. I actually love the art. Like I've seen a lot of, you know, I've been all over OpenSea and the Solana art, and I've seen a bunch of other NFT arts, but I just love ours particularly a lot. I don't know, they're really cute, and I plan on being here no matter where the floor is at, no matter where we're at. And I think with the game and the comics and the DAO that we're planning to do now, like there's so much to look forward to, you know. I'll be here for the ride. I'm here for years, so you know, that's my thought on it.
If people are going to spend thousands on an ape, they're going to spend a lot more on a dog.
Exactly.
Dogs are a hell of a lot cuter.
Hell yeah, that's lit. I know we got like a couple more people that got their hands up wanting to hop in the lobby, right? But the only other question I had is I know that we've got like some phenomenal artists like in the community, right? And like I think like if there's any way for us to like prop up those artists even more, like if in the game we have like the capability of like having like billboards or something like that where you could like display the art pieces of like DogeX owners or something like that, or like, you know, just like have like any like type of community board on the like entrance of like the metaverse or something like that, that would be super dope.
Definitely, we will be using, like, if the creator of the art allows us to use it, we will definitely use it for the game and future stuff like that. We've been using some banners here on the Discord, I know, and we probably gonna use it for the new homepage that's gonna be worked on as well. So as long as the creator of the art is happy to do that, then yes, most likely, yeah.
It's lit. I'm gonna be using my DogeX and open a OnlyFans.com just for my DogeX collection, so you guys can subscribe.
Oh, yeah,
But Definitely add like the other people to this like
Yeah.
AMA so that like they can like get their questions. But appreciate you guys again. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks
All right,
for
we
the
got Blinky and Josh and Teddy, so I'll let you bring them on in.
Yep. Let's see. We invited now. Blinky we have here.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
No, I just wanted to, you may have already spoken about it. I was in here a bit late, but just wanted to, I think it's Broke who's running the new Twitter page and what an amazing job he's doing. But also just wondering what actually happened with the old one and if there was any chance of getting it back or if we've looked at anything.
Yeah. So the old one got hacked. We don't really know how, but it's what it is. And the devs are working on getting that back, and I think they were making some progress with Twitter. So hopefully we manage to get it back in the near term.
Unfortunately, on top of that too, with Twitter, they themselves have been going through a bunch of changes, and I think they even have a new CEO. So
yeah,
I know that got backed up too. We should
Yeah.
definitely reach back out for an update.
Yeah. No, so the devs were bullish at least on the Twitter, so we'll be having an update on that soon, I hope. Definitely.
But in the meantime, yeah, Broke's doing a great job on that with the giveaways and everything that he's doing. I think it really, he's really doing an amazing job. So
I agree. It's been awesome to see what he's been doing with the Twitter. It's been really good, actually. Great.
that's all I had.
Did you have any more questions?
No, that's all. Thanks.
Oh, okay. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
We got Teddy Doge.
Okay, I'm back. I think this is my last one. So, I guess this could be answered in a couple different ways, but by us holding this NFT like in the game, you said we can earn tokens potentially. Will we be able to potentially maybe like get revenue from the game just by being a holder since there's going to be other people let in?
Yeah, that's the whole thing about crypto games and NFT based games. It's that you can actually earn cryptocurrency and then that will be turned into whatever you want, I guess. So the whole thing about it is that it's gonna be like you can earn on it. That's the whole thing, I would say. So, and also by holding the NFTs, like by holding, you're gonna get passive income by the tokens. That would mean it's like when you stake a coin, you get more of that coin. So it's basically like staking, but not sure if it's gonna be staking or that you just have to hold. There's a lot of other cryptos that have, if you just hold their coin, you don't even have to stake, you can just hold. You will be rewarded with some other sort of token. So you will be able to make money if that's what you're asking by playing the game and just holding the NFTs.
Okay, sick. So you earn tokens by like completing missions, but you also passively earn tokens by just holding it on its own.
That's what the devs have told me, at least. Yes.
That's really cool. All right, sweet. Thank you guys for answering my questions. I think I'm all set. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
No worries.
We have
Josh and
Joshua. Yes.
All right, can y'all hear me?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Just a quick question. I was gonna ask you. I had is the game mandatory for us to if we're holding them? But obviously, what y'all been answering the questions to, it probably makes sense for me to play.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so
that's
what
it.
it sounded like is you can hold and you'll earn, but I'm gonna say you'll likely earn more because you'll be able to get items from in the game as rewards as well from all the quests and missions.
Definitely.
And if you sell those, then I mean that's profits too.
If the developers are doing, as I think other products are doing, is that you can earn items in the game, and the items in themselves are NFTs as well. And those NFTs will have different rarities and different values as well. So if you earn one of those, that could make you a lot of profits, I would guess, if it's rare or valuable and very usable in the game. But don't have much info on that yet.
So it would probably behoove me to play then.
Huh?
Think so.
What it might be a dumb question, but is the cryptocurrency that y'all gonna be given, I mean, awarding in this game, is it gonna be Dogecoin?
No, it's gonna be our own
DogeX
token, the DogeX token. Yeah.
Okay, and then I currently hold 23 DogeX and then 23 DogeX Juniors, which I minted already. I just ain't seen them. Is there a incentive for those that got that much? Do we get a head start in the game or?
Definitely, I would say. Like the more you hold, the more chance you have of having something that's gonna be very useful in the game, and also by having a DogeX or a pup, that's gonna help you out a lot in the game. And the more you have, the more it's gonna help, I would say, especially on the rarities as well.
Awesome. And then my last question would be, when do y'all think I mean, like any other crypto, when do y'all think this NFT, the floor would rise?
When the
Depends on
use
us.
case goes up, I would say. Like either when the use case starts to go up and it's like more people wants to actually own them, or when maybe Dogecoin starts going up a lot, as Matt Wallace said, and more people start getting bullish on Doge again. I would say when the whole crypto market starts getting more bullish again, because people are very bearish right now on the whole market. So
It's
we're
kind of
in a
like I've been saying. You know, like the end of the year, people are selling everything that they have to either close out their crypto investments. You know, if they bought 10,000 Dogecoin at the beginning of the year at 70 cents and they were like right in on that run, and then it dropped to 17 cents, they're closing that loss so they can claim that on taxes as a loss. So a lot of that's why there is 70-80%, you know, crash on the market, not a crash, but it's gone down 70-80% on the NFT market. And then you have the crypto market as well, fluctuating massively over the last month. And everyone right now, I mean, it's Christmas time and it's the end of the year. So once all that kind of clears up and then we get the game coming out Q1, Q2, I think that's probably going to be like our run, especially with Doge too. Like people need to see that once we're away from the 17 to 20 cent floor that we've been sitting at for almost a year now, and we start taking off again, it's just going to keep on going and get better for us all.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And,
Yeah, because
especially by getting in early now when it's so cheap to buy these NFTs, you can expect to earn way more later on, because the more NFTs you hold, the more tokens you're gonna get rewarded, basically, from holding.
awesome. Well, like I'm new to the crypto game and all that, and this NFT, and I went all in on Dodge. So anything with Dodge, I'm interested.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to sell my 46 NFTs, but after listening to this call, I think I'm just gonna cancel everything and hold. Man, y'all making it interesting.
Yeah, no, I feel it. I mean, I've got 13,000 roughly into DogeX alone, and I'm not I'm not selling them. I'm not gonna try and tank them to the below the floor to get rid of them or anything like that. If they go, they go. If someone makes an offer that I can't pass up or something like that, sure, I'll dig it and go buy another one. But
Definitely.
honestly, yeah, I'm gonna keep rolling it out, but that's just me personally.
Yeah. And just for me, I don't like selling anything when it's low, or if I'm gonna take a loss or anything. I'm a holder, so definitely if you feel bearish or anything that you want to sell, it's completely your choice. But I would hold. It's just what I say. But it's all up to you.
That's what I'm gonna do, man. I appreciate all the info, and I believe in you guys. And hopefully, y'all take us to the moon, man. But that's all I got. Thank y'all.
We will all take it to the moon as a community, man. Everybody. That's what we're gonna do. All right. So that was Joshua.
Wesley just popped in.
Yeah, Wesley. Let's see. Wesley.
Hey guys.
Hey.
bud.
Sorry, I was a little late. I'm with some family right now.
Oh, no worries. So,
I don't know. Oh shoot, I can't hear you guys.
you can't hear us?
How do I fix this?
Let me see.
Can you guys hear?
We can hear you.
Yes.
Okay. How's it going, you guys?
I'm good.
Everyone doing good?
Yep.
Yes. Sorry, I came in a little late. Just want to ask a quick question. I was just wondering. I don't know if you guys talked about this already. Are we going to get an update on the website? Like maybe like an updated website for DogeX?
Yeah, we had words from the devs, so it's definitely a work in progress. And
Okay.
I know that they are gonna do it, at least. That's what I know.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. At one point, I was in charge of updating the new homepage, but they decided to just do a quick update with the DogeX juniors, so we could make sure everybody got their pup. But it's definitely being worked on, I can tell you.
Nice. Yeah, the pups. I'm excited for the pups too.
Yeah, me too, man.
Well, I just wanted to stop by and say hi, guys. I just had that little question, and hope everyone's doing good and everyone enjoy your day.
Awesome.
Thanks, sir. You as well.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Okay. Do we have any more questions in the audience here? You can reach up your hand. Let's see. Oogie Doogie King. OG Doge King, yes.
Yo, the only reason I wanted to get back in here is, you guys gotta add official DogeX millionaire to the chat, bro. We gotta hear from this man. He's been putting in work on this, so I just wanted to get him in there.
I've invited him, but I'm not sure if he wants to talk. Maybe he wants to. Let's see.
I think he just did.
What's up?
Yo. How you doing, man?
What do you want me to talk about?
Man, I just wanted you to talk in general, bro. You've been running the whole Twitter, all these giveaways. We're trying to understand, how many millions do you have?
Well, you see, his name was the broke millionaire.
I have about 50 minus 50. That's about how many millions I have.
Nice.
I think that's still ahead of me.
Oh. Did you have any questions or anything, RG Doge King?
Nah, you guys definitely answered all my questions. I appreciate you guys.
Awesome. Nice to hear. Okay, so does anybody else in the audience have any questions? Because you can just raise your hand and we will drag you in here. Now is the time to ask.
Yeah, also, if anybody has any ideas for the Twitter or giveaways, they can ask those questions too.
Oh, definitely.
Sounds good.
Seems to be a bit quiet now. What I was thinking about was, so the thing that we're gonna see here next is the reveal of the pups that's coming up the 29th, and then we're having also the next thing is gonna be probably the token, I would say, the token launch, in that sequence, and then after the token launch, I would say it would be either comics or the game. Not sure in the space between there. but as soon as the devs decide to give me any sort of information, it will be shared with all of you guys in the community. That's for sure. I don't know if we have people typing in the main chat maybe that has any questions. Maybe you guys don't have any mics or something. So if you have any questions, you can type in the main chat now and we can read them. That would be nice. And if there is no more questions, that would mean that the AMA is complete, I would say.
I think someone just put their hand up.
Okay. Let's see.
We got our pump.
Pump. Let's see. Pump. I've added you, Pump, so you can just join the call here if you wanna speak. There we go.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, how you guys doing?
I'm good.
So I just had a little quick question. I was wondering about so in the mini game, we do all the work and the dice and all that. I was just wondering if that the coins we earn have any like use in the game that's coming, or it's just for the Discord.
Oh, you're talking about the bot over at Minigames?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just for the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because my dad, he's blurred lines, and we were like competing, at the first started trying to get the most, and he took off for me, so I done gave up on it. But I'm just
See him in
wondering.
there all the time. Yeah.
Yep. So
No, that's just for fun. It's just for the Discord. It's like the piggy bot. The piggy bot, though, which I don't know if you guys listening are aware. Just to sidestep that for a sec, you can actually earn crypto via the piggy bot. The piggy playground battleground one. There's actually games that they pay like gold bars for playing, and you only have to play for like a minute. They'll give you like 45 to 60 gold bars or something like that, and it's like 4 cents to 6 cents kind of thing. It's not a lot, but I mean, for something that's free and you can just play for every day, and I think you can play like 3 games a day. That's one that you could earn crypto from. But the other one, the Doge bot, that's just fun for the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't mess with that piggy one because I was too taking up too much time already with the working and the games in there. So maybe I'll have to check that out now.
Yeah, it's fun. You can beat each other up with it. Doji won't leave us alone.
All right, that's all I was wondering. Thanks, you guys.
No problem.
Nice. Okay. If nobody else has any questions, because I don't see any raised hands, that would mean that the AMA is done, or the chat, I would say. If Zero and Heisenek's official DogeX or the Don doesn't have anything to say, that would mean that the meeting is done, I would say.
I guess one last, sort of / question. For me, you're getting access to the Telegram, I imagine, hopefully next week or this weekend or whenever. Would the devs, I guess, because you get access directly to the devs, would they be doing a floor sweep at any point, or are they gonna hold off on anything
I know
like
that Sir Doge was doing a bunch of sweeps before.
He did do a bunch before.
Yeah, and he did that, like, it was the devs, it was the whole project that paid for it. He didn't pay for it by himself, but it has been done before. I think it's gonna be done again, probably. But I don't have any info on that yet, at least.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Not until you get into the Telegram, at least you don't have anything. Yeah, alright. Alrighty.
Yep. So if that was all, I think we're done. Pretty much.
Huh? Do only good, my friends.
Yes, do only good every day.
Alright, guys. We'll have another chat another time when there's more to talk about, I guess.
Alrighty.
And you guys can keep on chatting in the voice chats down in the voice chats section, or you can just talk to each other in the general chat. Great.
All right.
All right. Well, everyone, thank you all for joining us.
Yeah.
Don't have too much fun out there now.
All right.
See you guys.
See you
Yeah.
guys.
Bye.